I had lost a lot of my sense of hope, and I didn't really believe that there was anybody out there that wanted to help me.
I was a worthless drug addict, and now I can look in the mirror and like myself.
I tried to kill myself, and overdosed on crystal methamphetamine.
I had no choice but to live on the streets.
It felt like I was going to die alone, and nobody should die alone.
In homes across Los Angeles County, the doors to the Serra Project are opened each day to house and care for people in need. This is where the chance for a better life starts, where hope and dignity are discovered. Who are the residents of the Serra Project? They are Gail, Raymond, and Richard. They are Emily, Michelle, Marlene, and Fred. They are Anthony, Cesar, Kent, and Patrick. They are Tammy, Carmen, and Bambi. They are young, old, white, Hispanic, black, male, female, transgender, living alone and in families. Parents, grandparents, partners, kids, in recovery, coping with mental illness, and dealing with multiple disabilities. Who are our residents? They are the poorest among us, living with a devastating disease for which there is still no cure.
Back then, I didn't like life. I was scared of everyone and myself. I hated myself. I hated the fact that I had AIDS, that I was gay, my family didn't love me. I was unlovable, untouchable, contagious. I don't think that today, though.
Two factors unite people entering the Serra Project's housing programs. First, they are living with symptomatic HIV or AIDS, medical terms that indicate a pronounced progression of the disease. And second, they are homeless. Whenever possible, the client's family is also admitted. Family members may or may not be HIV positive. By keeping families together, the Serra Project helps sustain the inherent support systems that families provide and strengthens the bonds within them.
I've spent a lot of time at the Serra Project, over 16 years, and during that time I've been able to watch people get healthier and live better and longer lives.
This program has changed my life by providing a safety net, a basic structure that I can then function on my own, and I can do the things that I need to do to enhance my well-being.
As the AIDS crisis has grown, so too has the need to house the rising number of homeless persons struggling with the disease. For the Serra Project, this has meant adapting its programs to two specific areas. At one end of the spectrum is the need for 24-hour care. For people who are chronically ill, a Serra Project group home offers a haven of comfort and security. Residents are given their own bedrooms and share meals and other activities in pleasant common areas. The homes also provide nursing assistance, counseling, and bilingual services, all in a sober living environment. For some, it is the first stable home they have ever known. Among the Serra Project's group homes is Casa Madonna, devoted exclusively to caring for AIDS-impacted single women and women with children. It is the only home of its kind in California. At Casa Madonna, residents and their families receive the daily help they need to build a better life.
The best thing about this place is that you meet new people and you know how they feel. And it's like you are in their place.
Since I worked in the other house and this house, I just feel that just by, like I said, the love, the compassion, the understanding, we motivate them to feel that it's okay to still live with this disease and still have a life.
I'm before I get here, I can walk, can talk, and I learned to walk and talk and feed myself, all by myself, totally by myself. Now I'm great.
They give me advice, and since I'm still young, I'm only 22, so they tell me keep going to school so I could have a good career and give a good life to my daughter.
I think what I like best about it is the respect people have for each other here. I've lived in lots of board and cares where that didn't exist.
I have my own room now, and the staff is great.
They provide the help nutritionally, they provide the help support-wise, and medically, they work as a team to get you where you have to go.
At the other end of the AIDS housing spectrum is the need for people to live independently, either alone or with their families, in homes of their own. The Serra Project provides them this opportunity through choice. At 80 individual rented units scattered across Los Angeles County, Choice residents faced with multiple disabilities have the chance to live independently with the services they need to remain housed. They are assisted in their day-to-day lives by a Choice support service team that makes regular on-site visits.
Most of my time was spent in the streets or living with someone else. I didn't know what it was to live on my own. And so today I have structure.
It has given my family and I a lot of stability and security. It is a huge blessing. I wake up every morning thanking God for the roof He has given us.
I'm looking forward to truly living independently and being self-sufficient and getting the skills that I need to develop to be out there on my own again.
To see them go from that very shaky, frightened place to a place where they're going back to school, they're getting jobs, they're managing their bills on their own, and we as providers can step back and just watch our clients flourish and grow.
They gave me the chance, to prove to myself that I could live a life without all that other stuff in it, and I've done it.
I've gone from homeless and despairing to hopeful and very much alive again.
Each year, the Serra Project cares for more than
200 AIDS-impacted people
who would otherwise be homeless.
A lot of them are kids just like me.
Because there's still no cure.
There is still a need for places
like the Serra Project.
To give people like me
a safe place to live and access to health care.
Every day, the number of men, women, and children living with HIV and AIDS increases.
And people like me
face losing everything because of it.
As the AIDS crisis grows, it is our obligation to reach out with our hands and our hearts. Together, we can offer a chance for living instead of just surviving. Together, we can provide a chance for a better life. I'm Shirley Ralph, and I thank you for supporting the Serra Project.